The birthday gift that shook my family apart. Birthdays stop feeling special when you've lived long enough to see the people you raised turn into strangers. My son rarely visits, rarely calls, but this year, he surprised me with a gift, a fancy bottle of whiskey delivered right to my doorstep. I smiled, thanked him politely, and placed it on the shelf. But when he called the next day, his voice unusually eager, he asked, "So, Mom, how was it?" I chuckled softly and replied, "Oh, I gave it to your father-in-law instead. Thought he'd enjoy it more." The line went dead quiet. Then suddenly he screamed, "You did what?" And in that moment, everything clicked. You see, my son had always treated me like a burden. He never brought me gifts, not unless there was something in it for him. My instincts told me that bottle wasn't just whiskey, and his reaction confirmed it. Within hours, panic rippled through the family. My daughter-in-law rushed over, pale as a ghost, asking if I had really given the bottle to her father. I lied with the straightest face of my life and said, "Yes, why?" Her hands shook. That bottle wasn't safe. Safe. That one word told me everything I needed to know. My son hadn't sent me a birthday gift, he had sent me a coffin. But the wild part, I hadn't given it to anyone. The whiskey still sat untouched on my shelf. And by then, I already had it tested. Rat poison. The man I carried in my womb, fed with my hands, sacrificed my youth for had tried to kill me. But instead of falling apart, I chose revenge. At the next family dinner, with everyone gathered around the table, I made my move. I brought out the whiskey, poured it into crystal glasses, and announced with a smile, "My son gave me this for my birthday. It's only right we all share it together." The room froze. My son's face drained of blood. He lunged across the table, knocking glasses out of hands, stammering excuses. That was all the evidence I needed. Every eye turned on him, suspicion and disgust flooding the room. And then I revealed the lab results, sliding the paper across the table. "Rat poison," I said calmly. "From my own son." The silence was deafening. My daughter-in-law sobbed. My grandchildren shrank away from him. His father-in-law, the man he thought I'd given the bottle to, looked at him like he was filth. And as my son sat there, caught, cornered, and destroyed, I leaned forward and whispered, "You thought you were ending me, but tonight, son, I ended you." From that day forward, he wasn't just the black sheep of the family, he was an outcast, shunned by everyone he tried to impress. And me. I lived on, sipping tea with the satisfaction of a mother who delivered the most unexpected justice of all. If this tale left you stunned, don't just scroll away, subscribe to my channel right now. More shocking revenge stories are on the way, each more twisted than the last. Hit that button and join the family of people who love a good twist.